Hi, everybody. It's me. It's Saturday. It's raining. It's October. Where did the summer go? As with all seasons now, they go by in a blink. Anyway, so I wanted to catch you up on my summer, okay? Like I used to do. But I don't have any editing tools. I don't think. I can't find them anymore with this new computer and the new Windows operating thing. Anyway, okay, there was three different things that I had to tell you about today that happened this summer. Um, the one thing was my husband and I were walking our dog, Mika. Remember Mika? She's going to be 13 in January. Anyway, we were down at our Centennial Park along the river, right, where we always walk her. And so we're walking along the walkway there, and up ahead, is on one of the benches, is this lady staring and staring at me, right, as we're walking towards her. And I said to my husband, I said, Rick, why is that woman looking at me? And of course, he isn't paying attention anyways. He's off looking at the boats going by. Excuse me. So anyway, as we got up to her, just close to the bench, she looks at me and she goes, "Oh my goodness, I thought you were Hillary Clinton." What? Hillary Clinton? And I said, "Oh, really?" She said, "Yes." She said, "It's just amazing, the resemblance." And I said, "Well, be sure to vote for me then." And she went, "Oh, I will." So then we walked a little further along, and we passed, like we're walking the parking lots on this side and the water's on this side. So I see these ladies, two ladies, in the front of this, not a mobile home, no, not a pull-through trailer, but one of the ones with the truck front and the house part is on the back. What is wrong with me? I'm trying to hurry. That's what's wrong. Anyway, they were in this camper thing. Excuse me. And I had said to Rick, "Oh, that's what we need, is something like that so we could travel around." He's going, "Yeah, that's a really nice one." And as we're walking by them, these two ladies sitting in this thing, the one that's driving looks at us and goes, I'm thinking, what? So I said, "Rick, they're calling us over, so maybe we should go over." Excuse me. And so we walk over up to the window of the truck, and the lady looks at us, and she laughs, and she's turning to her friend, and she said, "Oh gosh," she said, "I'm sorry." She said, "We were just talking to a couple with a little dog that looked exactly like yours." She said, "But now that you're beside us, you're not the couple." And I said, "Oh, I thought you were going to say I look like Hillary Clinton." And she just kind of looked at me like, and she went, "No." So then, anyway, make a long story short, this woman had driven all the way up from Florida by herself and to meet up with her friend there. And they wound up taking us in and showing us all through the camper. Like, you just never know, like you have to say hello or whatever, a smile or anything, because you can miss out on great things. And number two, the thing that happened to me was I was in our local, one of our local Shoppers Drug Marts, and they had a tall shelving unit because they're doing construction in one part of it. So they had all these things in the shelving unit were all rows of different things. And I thought, oh, they have Gummy Vitamins here. And I went to reach up to lift down the Gummy Vitamins, right? And something caught my sleeve or something. I don't know. caught on the next shelf down, excuse me, and one of the bottles on the next shelf down started to topple, and at that time, all of the gummy vitamins came flying at me. Excuse me, I've got a frog in my throat. How he got in my throat is beyond me. I hope I'm not getting a cold, but allergies have taken my voice away this season too. Okay, so everything came falling over, right? And the one bottle I couldn't catch happened to be a glass one, and it smashed all over the floor. And I'm like, oh my God, do I have to pay for this? I looked down, there was glass everywhere and this liquid all over the place. And I had capris on, and my feet were soaked, my flip-flops were soaked, my brand new flip-flops. And one of the ladies came over because I had looked behind me and yelled over to the pharmacist, excuse me, but just everything came falling down. So they rushed over and they were helping me. They were very nice and giving me paper towels and everything. Said, you better, we'll clean it up. You just get away. We don't want you to step on any glass. Pardon me. So anyway, so as I'm walking away feeling really embarrassed and I feel bad for them cleaning this up, I realize that my feet are sliding, right? They're slipping and sliding. And I thought, what's that smell? It was on my hands. It was fish oil in that bottle. And I heard the cleanup man yelling, no, this won't do. It's oil. It's oil. We've got to get something for the oil. Oh, I was so embarrassed. I couldn't even finish shopping. I had a couple of items, so I went sliding through, like my feet were actually sliding off the flip-flops because they were all fish oil. I had to go to one more place after I checked out of that store. And I thought, should I go or not? But yes, I had to run in and get a couple of things. It was just at the dollar store anyways. People, by the time I got my couple of items sliding around in the dollar store, I could smell myself. I was like a big walking carp. And it was so embarrassing. So, I don't even know how many minutes I've gone into. Anyway, so I checked out and I was really embarrassed and my shoes are ruined. The smell won't come out of them naturally because they're rubber, right? So now my shoes smell like fish. I smelled like fish, my legs, my feet. As soon as I got home, Mika was like all over my feet. So I had to jump right in the tub. The last thing I want to tell you before I go, besides I miss you all, and I love you, Dolores. The third thing I want to tell you is a couple of weeks ago, my neighbor next door to me, Jen, we were standing out the front in the early evening, after I had finished walking Mika around her usual way. We're standing out the front of Jen's house, who was right beside me. I think I already said that. So anyway, I look down to the corner behind me here, and I see a fella walking along, a tall, thin fella with glasses, and he's strumming a ukulele. So I said to Jen, oh, here comes one for you. I think he's playing Tiptoe Through the Tulips. And she laughed. And as he got closer to us, I started thinking to myself that I knew he was probably heading down to the coffee shop down at the other end of the street, where on Friday evenings they get together and have coffee and people bring their guitars and stuff. So anyway, I said that to the fella. I said, are you headed down there? And he said, yes, I am. And I said, oh, I said, the ukulele. I said, my dad had a ukulele. And I said, would you happen to know the song the Hawaiian fella did, Somewhere Over the Rainbow, and the way he did it and that? And Jen's kind of looking at me. And he went, yeah, I think so. And he started to play, people, and it was that ting, tinka, tinka, ting. Ooh. I know my sister's probably going, what? He really did? I'm telling you, he sang that song, and then he went right into, you know how they do that? They go right into, and I said to myself, what a wonderful world. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It was so great. And see, my point is that, and we clapped afterwards, and he was all blushing and everything. He was a really nice fella. And so anyway, it just goes to show you, you got to take time out to just, everybody's walking around with their devices in their hands now with their heads down, which I don't like to do because. So anyway, no one is. You're missing out on so much, people, because all you have to do is just look around you and give someone a smile, a laugh, give them a pat on the back for a job well done, or just anything. Just say hello. Hello in there. Hello. Because the world ain't getting any kinder. It's up to us. I miss you all. Maybe I'll talk to you again soon sometime. Soon sometime doesn't make any sense. Maybe I'll talk to you again sometime soon. Love you all, and bye for now.